Uh-oh, gonna drown, gonna drown! Hey, Cosmo here. Welcome to this, my 7th attempt on the NH13 server. It's been a week or so since I last came on because I was off away busy getting married, which was really good fun. We actually went off to Lapland and got married out there in Finland, which was really cool fun. If you want to have a check out of what we got up to, have a look on my Instagram page, which will be instagram.com/Cosmo attempt. And I popped up a few links to some of the fun stuff we got up to whilst we were out there on our little holiday. But anyway, back to the server. Last episode, Geeky Gamer and I got on with making our shop together. We did reveal what we're actually going to be selling in the shop in Geeky Gamer's video. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out. But yeah, basically what we're actually selling in here is emeralds and diamonds. So the idea is people can come in and trade emeralds and get diamonds, and come in and trade diamonds and get emeralds. So Geeky Gamer and I are also going to start using emeralds and diamonds in our shops as acceptable currencies. So you can buy wood and ice and all the things from our shops with diamonds or emeralds, or the equivalent value of. In the shop now we have our NH logo on the floor, and yeah, so we've got two systems here. So if you pop a diamond in this one, you get 24 emeralds, and if you pop in 32 emeralds into this box, you'll get 1 diamond back. You know, there's a bit of a exchange rate there, but you know, we're businessmen, we need to make a profit too. So let's crack on with today's episode. What I'm going to do is focus on making a start on my actual base area, or at least working out where things are going to go with marking things out. I've got a few ideas, so let's crack on and get over there. Here we are at my base area where it's going to be. I've spent, well, at least the last week thinking up ideas for what I can do with this, whilst I've not been playing. And yeah, I've got some cool ideas going on in my head that I'd like to work on over time. None of this is going to happen in a couple of videos. It's going to take a while to build all this out. But what I want to have eventually is have a nice sort of modern day feeling town area here. So I want to have like a seaside resort over here. I've started putting in the framework of a building over here. I was just marking out where I want it to go space wise. And yeah, and as we build out into the land over here, I want to have a main shopping area, like a downtown area over here in the middle. And then up on the hills over there, I want to actually put my base. My actual house will be up there on that hill. And maybe I'll put a couple of other little houses up there as well, just to make it feel a bit more interesting, like a hillside views or something like that. Would be quite nice, looking down onto the town. And then over to the west country, over this side here, I was going to have like my farmland and maybe some sort of woodland escape or something like that you can go to. So have some sort of wooden log cabins and stuff like that you could go to. If I crack my elytra on, I'll get up in the air and show you what it looks like from above. Unfortunately, the server can be a little bit laggy with the elytra, so it's quite an unreliable means of transport on the server. Oh, I've also got no food, so I can't run. There we go. Right. Please work. Here we go. Alright, let's get a little height. I'll try and show you what the land looks like from up high. If I can. Right, so here's where we get into the area from. I'm going to make a docking area and maybe a boat that the nether portal's in. So as you come onto my base, you're at a dock on a ship, and you walk along the dock, and then you're on the beach area over here. Then you have the town area. This is the seaside place over here, and then say we'll have a woodland area over here. Maybe make this lot over here into farmland on the back here. All this here turn this into farmland. I have like an industrial area over here as well, so I can have all my shops, but factories and stuff, so I can actually make stuff over here. Again, I still need to cut all these trees. Basically, my last week or so, when I have been on in the evenings at all, I've just been cutting down trees. So all of this was originally just completely covered in dark oak trees. So it's taken me a while off camera to just cut out all these trees. But it's a beautiful bit of land. There's a lot I can do with this. So it's going to be good fun. And I've got all this to build into as well. So I've got plenty of room to expand my ideas. And there's a beautiful bit of land as well. Got nice scenic coves and stuff. I think there is a little village here I haven't actually explored yet. Oh, hello. That happened. Got some horses here too. Did my elytra just break? Oh, that's what happened. I do think I just landed really hard. Alright, let's try and get back to my base without my elytra so I can sleep and we can crack on with what we're doing today. Phew, made it. Oh, there's a creeper there though. Look. Do have to be careful at night time. I don't want you blowing up my base before I even built it. Oh, I missed. I missed. To the face. I think that was a bit missed as well. Right, drama over. So what I want to do is swap out some of these dirt blocks here for more sand. So this feels like more of a sandy bay. I like the shape of it. I just want it to be more sand. So maybe what I'll do is up to about sort of here inwards. So from about here. And then all this down here. I'll convert all of this across to sand. That could look quite nice down here. So all this is sand. Get this tree out of the way. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to everything from down here down to this ridge here. I'll convert to sand. So that's what we've got so far. I quite like the look of that, but you can kind of see a dirt line along there where I haven't done the edge of the pathways. I think I'll pop up there and convert that over to sand as well, so it just feels a bit better. And then we'll have another look again. Nice. So yeah, I think that looks quite cool. It looks like a nice beach now. I like the way it kind of blends from one texture to another. I think it feels quite natural. Having the trees there as well, kind of finishes it off quite well. So I think what I'll do now is sleep the night and work out where I'm going to put my pier in for my boat. So what I'm trying to work out at the moment is, do I want the pier down there, or have it up high? If I have it up high, it means the boat's going to be quite tall, but it means you don't want to walk along and have to go up some sort of stairs in order to get into the town. It feels a bit weird. So I think maybe if I build the pier at this height, you sort of come out up there already, and then you can come down to the beach rather than having to go up into the town. So I think I'll work out where I need to place things, and then we can sort of make a rough idea of where the bridge is going to go. I've popped in a dirt thing for now, so I'll work out the height. I think that's actually quite a good height. It'll come out quite a good place. Means I'm going to have to put some legs on it though, but I think it'll look quite good anyway. So what I'll do is I'll take this dirt out and I'll start putting the bridge in. This is what we've got so far. I quite like the look of that. The different colours work together quite nicely. I like the occasional little indent as well. I might put a few more of them in. Just a little trial and error really for those. So what I want to do now is pop the sidebars on. The thing is, if I put them there, I think it makes the bridge too narrow. So I think having the bridge 4 wide is good. I think we just need to put the sides actually on the outside of the bridge. So they sort of sit here on the outside. Yeah, so put that side, and then do the same this side. So I'll just follow this all the way down on both sides. We can have a look to see what that looks like. What's this so far? Yeah, I think that's quite cool. Definitely fits with the colour palette. So what I'll do now is get some fence posts and do some styling on top of these. Maybe put one in every few or so. So leave like a gap of 2 between each one. Was that right? So 1 and then 2 gap, then that one, and then 2 gap, that one. Oh yeah, I got it wrong straight away. Right, yeah, so yeah, I can put these in, 1 with every 2 gap, and then we can have a look to see what that looks like. Right, with these in, it's actually left 1 extra on the end here, but to be fair, I put this in extra anyway, so I'll take those back off. I think that finishes it off a bit nicer. Yeah, so I'll carry on popping these along. Last couple, and we're good. Right, so what I'm thinking to do is put in some planks on top of these. So you've got a gap so you can see through. But I don't like the fact they look like they're floating in midair, so what I might do is I'll put one of the slabs on top of here as well. That way it kind of looks like it dips down a little bit, so I can get that on there. Yeah, that looks alright. So if I kind of do that all the way along, so it doesn't look like they're just floating in midair. Right, so pop these on this side. I'm thinking maybe if I do these ones actually a different colour, it might look more interesting having the changing colour. Let's have a look see what it looks like. That one in there. Right, get rid of this block. Have a look. Let's see. No, I think I actually preferred it with the dark oak slab on top. It kind of doesn't really have the same feel to it now. Oh well, I gotta take them all back up again. Put the dark oak slabs back on tops. Alright, let's do that, and then we can have a look, see what it looks like. Here we go, final time. I keep redoing the same thing. But yeah, I think that looks better, having it like that. It kind of flows better. It keeps look. Right, so now I'm thinking we might need some sort of archway or something just to sort of break this off. If I just pop one in now and see what that looks like. Work out where I want it to go, so sort of around here-ish. Put some structure in. Yeah, so I think if I do that again, a bit further down, next to the other pillar, and leave like 2 gap, then put the other one here, that might look alright. So let's try popping that in, see what that looks like, with 2 of them in. Put them back in. Right, so if I put the half slabs between these, I think that'll look better. One in there, there. Oh, no, what's wrong there? I want to put on the bottom of the pillars, not the tops. Bottom of the fence post. That one there, that's it. And then on that side, there. Yeah, and that one, and then that one. I quite like having the gap there. Actually, I don't think we need this bottom one. I think it makes it look too dark. So I'll get those ones out of there. And then pop that back in. What does that look like? Yeah, it's good. I think I might need to put some torches up there so I can light it up. Apart from that, I think that looks quite good. Right, so now we've finished doing that bit. I think I'm going to make a start on putting the legs on this. So I'll crack on with working out where I want to put the legs to go. So I need them to look good from the side really, so the legs look okay. So I think maybe if we extend this legs down a little bit off the bridge, we can sort of put the trunks in underneath the bridge. Oh no, I'll put some idea in and then see what it looks like. Yeah, okay, I don't actually like that. I think maybe it's too much going on and it's too thick in the middle. So I think I'm going to go back to actually having individual pillars, I think, on the ends of the posts. So it is, I think I'll skip the night and we can crack on with getting rid of this and try and do it a different way. We've got to try these things though. Got to work out where the rest of the legs are going to go. I don't want to put too many in because I think it'll be a bit too much, but I think maybe with that there, I think 1 every 4 would work in quite a nice pattern. So I'm just going to pop the rest of them in, so I leave 2 gap and then put an extra one in. Just heading over here so I can have a look at it from afar, and that's what it looks like so far. It looks quite cool. I think it feels like it needs to have more than one of them though. It feels a bit off balance, so maybe we could put a couple more in. With that being on the second one, I could probably put one in every other gap. So there's one there, not one there, put one in on that one there, and leave a gap, then pop another one in there. So I can have 3 in total, one there, and one there. That'd probably look quite cool. Gives it a bit more of a pattern then. So I'll go around and do that, and we can have another look to see what this looks like. Looks right actually. I quite like that. Now the other question is whether or not I continue these slabs, half slabs, going between these in this gap here as well, because that could look quite nice, giving it like an overtube. I never thought to do that, to be honest. I was only ever going to leave it open, but I could make it into a tube tunnel thing. But let's see what it looks like from afar. Hopefully this still looks good. So it looks like now. Yeah, I like that. Looks funky. Maybe I'll work on adding some more depth to these in as well. Put a couple of steps in or something. Something like that or something. Just to give it a bit more depth. In fact, that might look quite nice anyway, actually. If I change all these to stairs, I'll probably get a bit more depth anyway. So if I take these out. Right. Let's pick all them up again in a minute. Fair, that looks quite cool anyway. It's open, doesn't it? Do I even need these? I quite like the look of that. You can't get through anyway. Ah, it looks loads better. Okay. Forever evolving is this concept. Yeah, I prefer that. It looks loads better. And then how about, so that these don't just float in midair, I used the half slab stairs to do that with. So they sit around like that. Yeah, that's so much better. Oh no, I'm going to have to put more dirt in. Question is, now, do I keep them all looking like oak? Or the ones with the legs on, should I make them logs? So for example, these ones, instead of being like this, they're like this. Yeah, I think I prefer that, you know. Just because it makes the legs finish better. I think it looks a bit strange having the logs go into a block like that. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, I think I prefer that. It gives a bit more depth to the colours as well. A bit more variety going on. Yeah, I think that's quite cool. Prefer that. Right, so now it looks like that from afar. Looks rather strange. I quite like it though. It's quite minimalist. So yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I want to have a sort of modern feel anyway. I don't want it to feel like an old-fashioned thing. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I might tweak it again a little bit later on. Maybe put a canopy over the whole thing. See how that feels. But okay, cool. So I'm going to go get some beds so I can lay them out like deck chairs, and go to the shopping area and hopefully purchase some carpet so I can make some umbrella looking things for the sea, for the beach area. So yeah, I'm going to pop over to the shopping district now and hopefully get some carpet. So I have temporary stairs now until I actually put my proper dock area in for my ship. I was going to have my portal on, but for now we can just go down these stairs down to the portal. Things down on a beach. I'd probably put a few along here. Let's pop a red one there. That for now. So if we have 2 of them there, let's pop that like that. Like so. Now I can't remember if this actually works anymore. Let's try doing something like this. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Oh god, 6, 7, 8. Right, some of them, and then I need a lot more string. I do red like that, and then white like that. Yeah. Ah, that's cool, isn't it? Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm guessing these can still be used at night time. Yeah, unfortunately you can't lay on them in daytime. That's ironic. So if I'm up here looking down from the main path, yeah, I quite like that. That's cool. Got some chairs down there. Got umbrellas. Got the sound of a fire crackling. Got a dock bridge. Yeah. Looking good. Maybe we could dig that out a little bit there. Couple of little loungers on the floor, like mats. Yeah, I quite like the look of this. So we've got our pier in. I need to put the boat in yet, but I could do that. I don't think I'm going to get around to it in this episode, but I think that's a pretty good start so far. On the next episode, I'll work on putting that building in over there just to finish this seafront off a little bit better. That should look really cool. So yeah, cheers for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.